All right, welcome back. Be working on this corner here so we can fit the contour of the strap we put on last time. Seems to be a pretty common problem because I saw some other people who've installed the mini tubs having this problem with that. And just make a few slices down in there and hopefully make it fit and we can weld this tub in. I do know about the mod where you cut this entire piece out and you bring the strap 90 degrees, that way you can actually have a little bit more room there. I know about it, I just don't feel like doing it. All right, stay tuned. So I've been thinking about it for a few days. What I'm going to do to this. Actually, I think I'll make a couple slices. There's probably going to be one. Maybe no. Let's see here. Probably more like this. I'm just kind of eyeballing it. I might take more, take less, whatever. Not sure. So that would split that, roll that over into that. It's like a 1/2 inch gap. Yeah. Like a whatever that is, markers width, and then see if we can't clamp that down and get the lay flat. All right, time to make some noise. All right, so I made a couple slices there, a little bit of hammer dolly. I mean, it's not perfect, but it actually matches the contour. Gonna break out the metal glue gun, place some tacks here. I'm gonna clean this off real quick, and a little bit of hammer dolly, get that cap a little tighter. I mean, this is what it is there. I'll put a little bit of a copper backing in the back, so I don't overheat the metal too much, and also give me something back to do the MIG weld on. I do have a TIG welder, but I just don't want to use it on here. I don't really need to. All right. Next scene will be me welding. Alright, I put my light up on there. Couldn't see. Yeah, typical sheet metal. A little thin, a little hot. How about it? A little bit down here, I'm going to wait till I take it on the bench. We're taking it off to go weld that little bit up because I don't want to weld to the strap. Alright, I'm going to find my working gloves and give that a little bit of grinding. And there we go. Have a little bit of grinding, some buffing with the 80 grit and DA. It don't look too bad. Not too worried about the way it's going to look. Anyways, because it's going to be covered with, and originally I said liquid skin, lizard skin, but I think we can do bed liner in the wheel wells. Just because I think it's going to be a little bit of a tougher product to have on inside the wheels from rocks and tar and rubber and all that stuff. All right, time to take the wheel all out and finish welding and grind the backside. But before I took it off, I took my marker on the inside for where that strap is, marked out the flange, on the, how far up the flange goes on the inner wheel well tub. so I know when I go lay out the holes to weld through it, I know how much of an area I have to actually put those holes into. All right, take the wheel out. All right, there you can see rolled all the way through, and you see what I meant by where the black line goes for where the amount of area that you have to lay out the holes, amount of area available in there. So, all right, we're gonna get the grinding again, smooth that out, finish tacking up the this corner here, a little bit of copper. Got the backing, we'll also on the backside here, grind it smooth, and next time you see it, it'll be done. And then figure out the hole pattern I'm going to use to lay out. I think it's about I think the instructions tell you every 2 inches. I think I might do every 1.5 inches. We'll figure it out on the fly. All right, let me get the camera down, set up for that particular shot. And there we have it. All together, I'm going to grind it over and make it smooth and pretty. Like I said, not perfect, but for where the area this is going to be at, it's not bad. Everything laid out pretty smooth for what I want. Like I said, it's going in a corner, and it's gonna probably be covered. It's gonna be, I know it's gonna be covered in bed liner. Anyways, gonna lay out the holes. I think I'm gonna do every 1.5 inches, or whatever spacing I may happen to make up in my head. Like 1, 2, 3 there. I don't know if I can do one in a radius maybe, so it'll be like 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't know yet, we'll see. All right, so that's probably how I'm gonna lay that out. All right, let me readjust the camera to a higher position and get to it. Next up is going to be drill both a bunch of 1/8 inch pilot holes, and then open these up to, they tell you 9/32, which is like what, 261? No, 281. Yeah, 281 thousandths. But whatever, I'll probably just do a 1/4 inch since I got more of them. All right, that's up next. All right, now I got those drilled out to a 1/4 inch. I totally spaced. I'm sitting there looking like, oh yeah, maybe I'll lay out some of the holes around here, and oh yeah, I need to put it back in. And I originally said I was going to do every 1/2 inch or every inch around there. Yeah, don't really have to. I'm probably going to do every 1.5 inches like I did around here. But with that said, I want to get a couple of more self-tappers in there to locate it in. So when I do go to weld on the flange onto the inner support structure there, I got it nice and tight up against it. But before I put that in there, I'm going to take the DA, put my earplugs back in, put the DA on here with 80 grit, clean all this shit up, and throw it back in the car. Put the wheel well back up in there, and gonna drill a hole every 3 inches to screw it in. And then I'll take it off, lay out the other holes in between, and then hopefully maybe get to welding shortly. Alright, let me get to drilling holes. We'll do a quick time lapse of that too, because I hate waiting to see the work done. I'd rather see the result. Alright, let me get to it. So yeah, got all the holes drilled, so when I go put this bad boy back in, I know I got like a good place to screw it all to. So I'm just gonna make a quick mark around them so I know which one's what. And I'll drill through them because I'm gonna do my little 1/4 inch filter trick that I learned off the Vinyl Village Garage from John, who's restoring first gen Firebirds. Alright, so same deal, inch and a half. It's basically, I'm going to split the middle, just going to eyeball it. I'm going to calibrate an eyeball. Yeah. Now I got everything ready to be welded on. Almost there. Don't wipe everything down. I got some E-splits pre, a little bit left I got of it. You actually need to run out there and get some more. Here's why I'm going to use this, because this is the last time we're going to see it in this area. And I'll put a nice good coat of Welding primer on it. Okay, got everything in there located, screwed in, best is gonna get. Falls contour pretty good of the inner structure and the trunk, yeah, the frame rail and the trunk floor. There's a little bit of gap in the back here. Let me see, up top here. I mean, it's 3/16 of an inch, but it's no big deal. I got panel bond, I'll squirt down in there. Got my light here so you guys can see, follow along. Up in there looks pretty good. No gaps. All the places where the spot welds are going to go. Laid out pretty good. All right in the areas where I want it to be. And a little bit, I probably could have hammered and dialed out a little bit better to close that gap, but that's what seam sealer for. I'm not like, these cars weren't built very well as, anyway, built very well anyway. Now I'm trying to make like a perfect car. Let's try to make a good car. No, better than average. And like I was saying earlier, we're just placed the wheel well to bring that curve in a little bit. There you go. Very little bit of a gap. Maybe a little bit down in here, that radius and other places, but from the factory, there in this area. So it was loaded up all with a lot of seam sealer, believe it or not. So yeah, next up, it's going to be a buttload of spot welding. Or rosette welding. Yeah, rosette welding. Well, it's not some of my best welding. At least around there is welded in. Yeah, so part of the reason why they kind of look like crap, and was, if you notice in the time lapse, I was going up and playing with the settings, trying different stuff. Ran out of gas. It was actually at the bottom of the barrel, so I just had just enough to finish a few little welds in there. So yeah, that's partially why I look like crap. And well, it is what it is. I'm even grinding them down anyway. I think I'll be grinding them down all the way, just smoothing them out. So I guess see if I get some gas this weekend. In the meantime, after getting this all welded in, I threw the quarter back on. Just wanted to see how everything fit. Make sure it was all good to go. Popped right back on without any issue, and gave everything a quick grind and hit with the DA. I didn't grind the welds all the way down because, like I said, all this shit's gonna be covered in bed liner probably anyway, and it's not gonna see it. So yeah, there we go. All right, time to take the quarter panel back off and keep moving on. Now that I have to get this inner wheel welded in, ground down, all that fun stuff. Thanks for watching. As you can see, we jumped ahead and got the outer drop off welded in, spot welded in. That'll be the next video. I was gonna do it all in one as I'm editing it. I was like, you know what? I can make it 2 videos. That way it's not like 40 minutes long. Thanks guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. Question, comments, or whatever. Please just let me know, because if I'm doing anything wrong, I like to learn new and different things. Or if you got videos or anything you want to recommend for me to watch, please do so. All right, thanks.